Hello, good to see you today. Glad you're joining me out in Brenda's quilting studio. Let me show you what's happening up on the quilting bed. Client brought this one over. Frequently the type of quilts that she makes are out of her scraps. She's already pre-cut them into certain sizes, tossed them into bins, and then she just puts them together, and she calls them lumberyard because she has 2x2s and 2x4s and 2x6s and 4x8s, and she puts them all together and decides where they're going to fit, and she creates this wonderful, delightful, themed lumberyard quilt. So you can see everything on here is very nature themed. She's making this for a girlfriend who loves to be in the nature and be able to enjoy these colors right here. Look at the backing fabric. Doesn't it look like feathers on a very beautiful, colorful bird? Just magnificent. The quilt itself looks very kind of organized to me, with those lumberyard pieces all being very similar in sizes. And so I suggested that she use my design called Cottonseed. See it right there? It's like a little cotton seed. Not only is it nature themed, but it has kind of that organized feel to it. Like all the pieces are just meshing so nicely and connecting together. I'm doing it in my hazelnut color of thread, pulling out so many of the autumn colors and nature colors that she has here. Now, let me show you. She has all of these loose pieces all along the edges because with her lumberyard, she also did not put a border around the outside of everything. So here's all these loose pieces. But what I love is that she did do stay stitching all the way around the quilt. Yay! Thanks for doing that. Not only is that helping to hold all of her loose pieces together right here, but when I get ready to do my basting with my sweet honey girl right here, she isn't being caught on any of those loose edges of the quilt as they're coming together. So that just makes me happy. If you have a quilt that you have open pieces right here that you don't have a border put onto it, please consider putting stay stitching all the way around. If you don't know what that is, drop a comment down below and I would be happy to talk to you about that. You're just running a seam all the way around the outside, an eighth or 3/16 of an inch in. So it's just going to hold everything down. Nicely done. I always appreciate that. You can send me quilts here in Yuma, Arizona. I have almost 3,000 designs you can choose from, and I have dozens and dozens of colors of thread that will help to match your design so well. You can look right down in the show notes and there's information about how you can send that to me. Also, I have a wonderful Facebook page over here in Yuma, Arizona. You can look at that and you can join. It's the same as it is right here on YouTube. It's Brenda's Quilting Studio. I'd love to have you take a peek at it. It'll show you all the pictures of this quilt being done and a description and information about it. So come and join the fun over there. Have a happy quilty day.